Uh, let's get to our Drive Safe campaign. This morning, we won't answer any questions. But our Drive Safe campaign brought to us by John Hughes and the Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota Ghana Company Limited, Toyota Superior Quality. So avoid all distractions, keep both eyes on the road and hands on the steering wheel. That's how to ensure your safe arrival. And talking about Toyota, well, are you looking for a used Toyota car to buy or do you have a used Toyota car for sale? With Automark Toyota Ghana Company Limited is your best location for such transactions. Automark is a certified pre-owned vehicle business unit of Toyota Ghana. And so bring your used Toyota car originally bought from Toyota Ghana for cash or top up for a new one at a good price. Alternatively, you can also buy a certified used car from Toyota Ghana and have your peace of mind. Our objective is to ensure that potential used vehicle customers receive transparency and convenience when they buy, sell, or trade in pre-owned vehicles. Remember, with the right partner, you're assured of security, professional evaluation warranty, guaranteed year model, and mileage. Visit our website, toyotaghana.com, or call 0552 761616 or 0552 760924 for more details. Toyota Ghana Company Limited is proud to be associated with Joy FM and Joy News. Drive safe tips on the Super Morning Show. Toyota, superior quality. Time now for us to learn how to say it right. Brought to us by Koba Payment App, Koba Lives Simplified, and Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Something must be done.
Kojo's.
Nimweezy?
That's another nice outfit you have there.
Oh, this old thing? Well, it's just a shirt and some trousers.
Yes, well, you wear it so well. And you say it so right. It's some trousers, not a trouser.
Oh, yes, I hear that a lot. I also hear a shoe instead of some shoes.
And a pant or a panty instead of some panties.
Yes, so anyway, they are all plural because they are in pairs.
Exactly. It's funny how nobody says glass when they mean glasses.
Or sock when they mean socks.
You see? So we can say it right after all.
And of course, that's how you learn how to say it right. And talking about Koba, everyone can use Koba. It's got a payment channel for the big bosses, the market woman, the mechanic, the cocoa seller, and the small shop owner. Sit back, relax, and simply pay for your Old Students Association dues and contributions, transfer funds across all bank accounts or mobile money wallets, top up airtime and data, pay your insurance, TV subscription.
Today, I am out on the Graphic Road here in Accra to meet a young woman who has been a victim of road traffic accident. She is called Naomi Ado. She lives around the Graphic Railway slum, 600 meters from the Graphic Road Highway. Tears build up in her eyes, and even before I engage her, she breaks down.
People they say me namboa, my was they say me we are saying now baby here. Why? Because I need that one in the banner. See that you baby papa be and they are shaming me. And to me, so me you me go. I'm assuming in the course. See that she be obey at the papa be mammy. So me na I should uncle see aga. On a many year maybe be a me babet or friend auntie now, no friend me mother. They be auntie Naomi and no one on the friend. Me need Gigi. Me ne be a balance and edgy, mammy and cassa. Edgy.
On that day, Naomi saw her 8-year-old class 2 daughter off to school, hoping they would reunite later in the day. This, however, became a mere wish.
Banny cool school. Until all banner and a traffic light in age. Until no one was saying into all trim. That can be so every overhead, so sunny until a born and a rush in the hospital. And then the hospital, you drew on.
There's the Minister for Roads and Highways. So, where should you expect the remodeling to happen? Tete Kwashi, Apenkwa, Achimota, the other places that are related to the, what they call it, interchange will happen. But let's get the specific spots. The main elements you should see in this interchange are at Lashibi, Abattoir, Teshi Lane, Fiesta, and New Plan. So that is what the minister's been telling us. In fact, there's a lot more work that's supposed to be done there. He says the people who are complaining about the amount being spent on this interchange, they can't just import some project somewhere else and use mileage and things to determine their amount. There are a lot more that goes into the construction of this particular interchange that requires specificity, not just blunt comparison. That's what the minister's been telling in his own statement. I'm unsure what Samuel Dami's reaction is supposed to be. That why you disagree? Now it sounds more like what the NDC said some time ago. You know, those days when they said, "Oh no, this one is inflated, circle is inflated." They said, "No, please don't do that kind of comparison." It looks like full circle. It is almost the same argument that happens all the time with these projects. But I'm happy that we are for once going to fix the Tema motorway problem.
And that's a 10-lane.
Yes, in fact, more than just 10 lanes, 5 lanes on each side, 4 lanes of reinforced concrete freeway, and 6 lanes of urban highway. Think of it, perceive it to be the modernized way that we want to do and give it proper meaning
Picture
of a
it, you would
motorway.
understand.
Yes, give it proper meaning of what a motorway is supposed to be like. So we do not reduce it to one of those things because currently it's not fit for purpose. And we know that.
Of course.
Recently, when the incident happened, it was so terrible that had to obstruct traffic and everything along the line. I hope we would not allow the one we are going to build to also deteriorate. And I also hope that we have secured monies and will not be told stories going along the line that we don't have money and all of those things that hampers or delays projects, or we have not secured enough of the land to be able to start the project like we were told on the 111 hospitals.
We've secured 88.
Yeah, 88 lands now. Or money for 88 projects.
No, the lands that we have, 88 sites.
Yeah.
We're left with 13 when it comes to the district hospitals. So
Okay.
we're waiting.
Anyway,
Yes.
but that's on the front page. But that's happening today, the district hospitals. It's also in the papers, actually. The president will be cutting the sword for the commencement of the project in a much more grandiose way. We hope that there will be speed. And the understanding is that in a year, we're still sticking with the year plan. They will be able to deal with this and finish it within the space. But there's a lot more story. Now, explore sustainable. This one, you have to understand the story. Explore sustainable funding for free SHS. This is the Presby Church is urging the government of the Republic of Ghana. So the debate over the free SHS policy has been revived. And the Presby Church is advising government to explore means of financing the policy to make it sustainable. There is a major quote you should know from the moderator of the Presbyterian Church. He says that if the whole project is not sustainable, there's no harm in asking others to contribute to fund or support this good system. This conversation has been there for God knows how long. In fact, the initial discussion was that let's do a review and see where we are, how we can sustainably deal with it. I hope the Presby Church will not be deemed as a mountain and opposition to the policy in this their debate. But the church they are sacrosanct, so you cannot refer to them like sometimes you have to refer to radio stations. That's on the front page. That's on the front page of the graphic too. Johnson & Johnson vaccination taking off is also there, and those stories are making the headlines great and strong this morning.
Well, let me say a special good morning to you, Araba Kumson. Thank you very much for joining us.
My favorite gentleman of the morning. How are you doing?
We're doing fantastic. How about you?
I'm so excited this morning because I can't wait to dig into that, story that has gone viral of the.
Well, but before you dig into the story that has gone viral, folks, are you watching us on Facebook? If not, please get onto Facebook Live. As we wait patiently for Araba to dig into the story that has gone viral, you get to join us on our Facebook page, Joy 99.7 FM, and also on YouTube, Joy 99.7 FM. I'll get to you, Araba, shortly. But the Business and Financial Times says, planting for food and job successes nullified by post-harvest losses, according to Isoko. Does it sound like something we've heard over and over again? Post-harvest losses.
Yeah, when you're in JHS and they tell you the agri problems in the country, you say, dealing with post-harvest losses.
Exactly.
And even
and also mechanizing agri.
Yeah, but but they've moved from mechanizing to modernizing.
Modernizing.
Yeah, they say they don't want the machines alone. They want to put in technology too.
We're back to this. Post-harvest losses, they say, led to, and according to Isoko, we lost about half of our harvest.
Wow.
Half of it. So you ask yourself.
Hey, not
the question-
1/3.
No,
I used to hear 1/3 for a very long time.
no.
I
half.
see. It
So-
has really improved in the negative sense.
So the question is, what happened to our one district, one warehouse projects?
You want me to mention who would be able to answer the question in a much more competent way?
Well,
Yeah.
we would get to it. We have to go to then Ministry of Special Development Initiatives and the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. They said they were doing this together. The Infrastructure for Poverty Eradication Program.
IPEP.
Cycle to collapse pelagic fishery industry in 3 years. What a good one. And the true facts about GNPC's increased stake in Aker blocks misrepresented by CSOs. I think that's one by Bob Hinson. And horticultural scientist wins 2020 civil service. Oh, anyway, what do you have, Araba?
I have the Chronicle, and the big one there says ship owners owe Ghana 9.6 million cedis. Since
And before you
June-
go on, please read the scripture. It will give you a sense of the. You read the scripture for this morning.
Psalm 37, verse 21.
Okay.
The wicked borrows but does not pay back, but the righteous is generous and gives.
Okay.
Which one are you, Raymond?
Oh, I mean, me, there. How can I borrow? If you don't have anything, what are you using the borrow?
You know he's with the masses, so.
You're with the
Poor
masses.
people can't have access to credit.
Yeah, expensive shoes. Masses don't wear the expensive shoes that you're wearing.
Oh no, this one is an ordinary trainer. Ideally, I should be wearing the big shoes some, but you know,
Really.
as you know,
Change shoe every day. Anyway, okay. So still in the Chronicle, a Labour minister in stable condition after road crash. You know that he was involved in an accident over the weekend. He's receiving treatment at the Bonoahafo. Is it the Bonoahafo? Is the regional hospital.
and we must condemn those who I mean, this is sometimes social media can be abused. You saw some of the comments, right?
What did
Some of
he
the
say?
comments that were wishing him not so well. Some of the comments that were insisting that they would have
that's
preferred
terrible.
he wouldn't be alive. And
You'd
I
never
mean,
wish that on your
sometimes,
enemy.
even if he were to be your father, let's be fair, not a public officer. If he were to be your father, was that a kind of wish you would have granted him? All right. I mean, it was terrible. It's in
that's
complete bad taste.
Also on the Chronicle front page, a jealous man commits suicide after killing in-law, and chieftaincy ministry to review position of acting president of traditional council.
Now, the Daily Statesman is reporting this morning, Rebecca Foundation builds market to support traders. That's a very wonderful development there. So, my good friends who are asking what the Rebecca Foundation was really doing, you should know that this is one of the projects. And there are many more that has been put out there. We killed a pregnant woman, alleged Kasua juvenile murderer confesses in court. So this has been going around and is part of what is alleged to have been said by a gentleman that as part of their quest to make money, hook or crook, they had to kill a pregnant woman added to the child that they killed. And nightlife activities causing COVID upset in the eastern region. This is the very fine regional minister, Seth Echampon, warning that COVID is still around, so the people should take
What sort
precaution.
of activities?
It's
They
a
want to
nightlife.
know.
He
The
said
people want to know.
No. So he talked about, I mean, people going to nightclubs and other places
Okay.
when really it's supposed to be shut down.
Right.
And even though there are pubs in the areas, they have converted them into very crowded areas, defeating the purpose of social distancing and all of the other related ones. It's not only the Eastern regional, it is also in the Greater Account. Just like the Greater Account, we pretend it's not happening. So we basically give it, and if you want to know it's happening, follow Victor Bratches and his friends' Instagram pages. You will see the really wonderful things they are doing at night.
Right.
And ex-MCs, others are hot over irregularities and still connected to the report of the Auditor General of the Republic of Ghana.
I have the Ghanaian Times with me as well, and the stories here. Upper West Region floods. Destruction is national disaster, and I think we're not giving enough attention to this very serious situation because it's really devastated a lot of areas in the region. A lot of farmlands are submerged, and so I think we need to be paying more attention to that. So the roads minister was there yesterday, and he declared that he would fix the damaged roads. And if you see the pictures of some of the roads, virtually broken in half. It's like the motorway
Yeah,
cut in
that's
half.
true.
You know, so that's a sad situation
And
there.
we can't wait for the roads to be fixed before we deliver the essential services to the people.
We need-
and
it
I'm
needs to be
insisting
fixed
that we have
because
helicopters in this country.
Well.
This is the use we can put them the military can go ahead and make sure that they deliver. Of course, the people, their families are submerged, so they don't have food.
Certainly.
Their homes they don't have place to live.
Exactly.
So we should be pulling them out and showing that we care for them in these times. And not all of the excuses. I heard Nasbo say, "Oh, we are having difficulty because the place is cut off."
Okay, well,
Let
this
there be
morning
help
we,
to
we,
them
we had a
anyway.
story where the assemblymen were using stones to fix some of the roads so that the NADMO officials could access
I pray
the affected
that the
people.
military would intervene. They are better engineers at the engineers regiment. They
Yeah.
can do better work than these assemblymen and the local people.
Okay. Also on the front page of the Ghanaian Times, mad rush for COVID-19 jabs. And you know that the vaccination took off yesterday in about 11 hotspots district in the Greater Accra region. Already it started in the Ashanti region, I think last Friday. And Raymond, of interest to me is if you go to page 4 of the Ghanaian Times, fixing the country movement to embark on demo to propagate good work of government. What is the essence of a demonstration? Winston, tell me.
Freedom of expression.
Is to express your feelings.
Your feelings. Oh, okay. So the story says that Fixing the Country Movement, a new pressure group, says it is going to embark on a nationwide campaign across the 16 regions to propagate the good works of Kufuor's administration. The
Yeah.
move, according to the group, followed the demonstration by the Fix the Country campaigners calling on government to address the many social economic challenges
So,
facing
I
the
mean,
country.
more of a march. We've seen in the past, we saw the Thank You, Mahama, walks in parts of the
And
country.
speaking of Mahama, I think he's embarking
He's
on
embarking
a
on a
thank you tour
thank you.
from today.
Yes, a thank you tour. And you ask the real motive behind the thank you tour.
Starting
to
on a
thank
day when
people.
the government is
Oh, yes.
beginning
You
its-
can thank
To
people.
thank people.
Yes,
Yes.
you can thank people. But as you thank people too, I'm asking other motives.
Like, you have some in mind.
Oh, 2022 is just around the corner. too.
is that when they elect their flag bearer?
Well, in the last Congress of the NDC, they actually moved that to 20. I mean, they made some few changes, so it was
Okay.
moved to
Right.
2019. But normally, when the party is in opposition,
Yes.
at latest 24 months to elections.
Sure.
So all things being equal, NDC will go to the polls next year. So sometimes it's good to,
Wet the ground.
ginger the base.
Prepare them.
This is like gingering the base. But the Daily Guide, we killed a pregnant woman. Kaswa teens shock court, and Spanish blogger
Who's that?
Yeah, so those two boys who killed Ishmael Abdallah, those are for
Yes.
alleged money rituals. So when
Yes.
they went to court, they confessed that prior to killing Ishmael, they also killed a pregnant woman.
My goodness.
One of them
Do
confessed.
they
These are
have
young
lawyers
boys.
representing them?
I do not see that in the story.
This
We
is
need to find that
serious.
out. But there's a Spanish blogger who, killed his girlfriend's mother because she had refused to allow him marry the girlfriend, and after that committed suicide. Is also here. 12 telcos owe government 213.7 million.
Now, the Finder has a lot of stories. Students back lecturer strike action. I know that students will certainly back. Haven't you seen that video?
Oh, that video.
Yeah, where
There's a Professor what, Jampo, please.
Yeah.
I've seen a letter that you've called off the strike.
the strike.
He said, no, it is fake. It's fake, eh? It is fake. Then you hear, yeah.
there's another one where there's a news item being read on how the strike has been called off. Then the students are saying, no, we didn't agree. So students are complaining that they are outside. No, we didn't complain. Please stay on the strike. We are very okay with it.
Students
But
are
I'm not
already
sure. I'm
students.
not sure those students are final year students. The final year students want to go.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah, they want to finish.
Well, Henson Simmons in brutal face-off over ongoing debate on GMPC, Aka Energy, and as we talk, 446,000, writing 2021 was he actually.
Let's get to our online news review now, brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy. Enterprise Life, no matter how much you make for a living, Enterprise Life has life solutions carefully crafted for you. Enterprise Life, your advantage. And Goyle high-grade fuels have been tried, tested, proving and accepted over the years as most suitable for all engine types, including the latest vehicles with the most modern engines. In addition to the superior qualities, Goyle higher-grade fuels are further fortified with the SP3 additive multifunctional enhancer, making it more efficient, eco-friendly, and sold at no extra cost. Gold high-grade fuels come in Gold Super XP Run 95 and Diesel SP, sold in every Gold station and not just selected stations. So fill up with Gold higher-grade fuels at Jibebia, Goyle Good Energy, Goyle Yedjem. Time now for the BBC News, brought to us by Fidelity Bank, Believe With Us, and Sefi Brothers.
This is a bank. First Atlantic Bank. A shiny purple star to brighten up my day. First Atlantic Bank. Refreshingly different services all day long. First Atlantic Bank. And it feels so cool. I know this is where I belong. Oh, come on, everybody. This is a bank like no other. First Atlantic Bank. Follow me, let's go now. Let's go. Let's bank. This is a bank like no other. Let's bank. This is a bank like no other. Let's bank. This is a bank like no other. First Atlantic Bank.
First Atlantic Bank. Refreshingly different.
I nearly gave up on driving out of frustration. What hadn't I done? Purging, replacing electrical parts, changing my fuel pump, and still the engine noise in my car won't stop. Then I met this guy who said I should try Goil Fuel. By the way, my name is Thomas. I did try Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now my car is renewed. Yankonkwa!
Goil stocks only higher grade fuels, further enriched with XP3 multifunctional enhancer, more efficient, eco-friendly, and at no extra cost. Available at every Goil station. Ajibebia. Goil Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP. Higher grade fuels, excellent for modern engines and all vehicles. Goil, good energy. Yeah, yeah, dear.